Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Marvel Realm of Champions. In this video, the ultimate farming guide, we're going to be taking a look at everything that you need to farm in the game to strengthen your team, power them up, level them up, so that you can slaughter everybody in the arena and every other game mode that's in there. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel, you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. Just a very quick reminder, all the links to my social media are in the description of every video, so definitely check them out. All right, so let's take a look at this. This originally started out as a tips video, but it turned into a farming guide just because there's a lot of stuff to farm in this game, and I think the three main components of this game is farming, patience, and tactics when it comes to skill and everything in the game. But all right, so let's talk about farming here. There's a lot of things to farm in order to power up and level up your champions, as well as gear them up using various different methods. So first, let's talk about units. Units are what is used in the store here, right? You have units here. You can go ahead and purchase units. If you're a free-to-play player, obviously you're not going to be doing this, but units are most importantly used here in the crates, and the crates are very specific to the level in Arena Conquest that current champion is in. So if you're looking for epics for your Sorcerer Supreme needs to be in the Defender mode or Defender tier of your Arena Conquest. If you're looking for rares, you need to be in Warrior. Everything else is in the other tiers. So make sure you're at the appropriate tier for the gear that you're looking for. That's very, very important, and you're going to be using units for that. So where are you going to be getting these units? I guess this is kind of a farming guide and tips video together. Anyway, so one of the areas is going to be here in the login calendar. You get units like on day 3, we got 25. Day 10, we got 100. So you can see, look at 26, 27, and 28. Boom, we get 3 days of units there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 120 there. Over those 3 days, whereas you get 100 here. So, you know, you get them in the login. Also, you're going to get them out of your milestones. So let's go ahead and go out of here, over here, and take a look at your milestones as you complete different milestones in the game, playing different characters and things like that. So reach Defender tier with 4 champions. I'm going to get 100 units there. Remember, 100 units is going to open up a crate for you. 120 for that special crate, that retro crate. So as you do different things, you have milestones for tiering up. You have milestones for completing dailies. Look at that, 7 more, and I'll go ahead and get 200 units there. But you get quite a bit through that, so definitely check those out. Make sure that as you're doing your dailies and things like that, you're also going in and taking a look at how close you are to completing a milestone. And then if you're really, really close, just do it. Get it done so you can get your units. Also, scrapping gear. You get units for scrapping gear right there. So looks like the max right now, though, is scrapping 8,000 pieces of gear, which gives you 250 units. The other one that is just as important, but it's something that you can get more consistently, is by completing your weekly right here. So if I go down here and do this, if I complete 20 daily quests each week, my gosh, I cannot speak, you're going to get 30 units there. And then completing all 40 each week, you're going to get 70. So every single week, you have the opportunity to earn 100 units, which is going to allow you to at least unlock or get 1 crate each week. Again, the crate is specific to the tier of Arena Conquest, so make sure you pay attention to that before you open anything and you're expecting something and don't get it. All right, so that is units. Those are the main ways to do it. Other than for those of you who are not free to play, obviously you go here and boom, you can get 100. You get a bunch of units there. You can buy all you want for the most part. So there you go. That is units. Next, we're going to be taking a look at gold. Gold is pretty universal in this game. Now, you can get it quite a few ways, and I'm very, very thankful for that, because when you go in and gold is used for upgrading your gear. If I go in here, take a look at this, upgrading my gear here, it's going to take 3,300 gold in order for me to do it, along with some other items there, in order to go ahead and level this up to a level 6. So gold you can get pretty much anywhere. You can get from your dailies. If I go back out, let's go back out. There we go. And the timed, this is where you're going to get your dailies, is under timed. Your daily and your weekly, you get these gold crystals here. So you get those for, let's see, you get 1, 2, 3. You can get 3 for completing your dailies. You're also going to be doing it from getting gold from completing almost every game mode. Well, actually, I think it's every game mode. Arena Conquest, Stronghold, Deathmatch, and Onslaught. You're going to get gold from every one of those game modes, so it doesn't matter which one you farm. Now, when it comes to gold, ISOs, gear components, my suggestion there is to farm Deathmatch over and over and over and over. The reason for that is because in Deathmatch, you're not going to lose battle rating. Battle rating is what moves you through the different tiers in Arena Conquest. And if you don't want to sacrifice your battle rating, but you want to farm to get gold, ISOs, things like that, you're going to want to make sure to farm a game mode that you can do over and over that doesn't hurt your battle rating. Every game mode in this game, the only game mode, I'll put it this way, the only game mode in this game that hurts your battle rating is Arena Conquest. So, but Deathmatch gets you quite a bit there. All right, so we've got dailies, we've got playing the different game modes, scrapping your gear also. So going in here, and if I just want to scrap this piece of gear here, hit scrap, it's going to tell me I'm going to get plus 40 gold from that. Scrapping gear doesn't give you a ton of gold, but it is a consistent source of getting gold because you're going to be doing a lot of Arena Conquest, which is going to be giving you gear. You're going to be opening crates, which is going to be giving you gear. There's a lot of gear you're not going to use, so you're going to want to scrap those for your milestones as well as for getting gold here. So make sure that you do that. Also, you can get it from the store. Now, free-to-play players are not really going to be doing this. However, you can go in here and you can get gold from different deals and things like that. So right there, you can get 1,000 gold for 25 units. I don't really recommend it. 25, I would hold on to the units. The units are very, very precious in this game, and I think the units are best used on crates, and that's it in this game. Unless you throw a bunch of money at this game and it really doesn't matter, then I would use units towards ISOs rather than gold. But if you're hurting for gold, there's a way to do that as well. It just all depends on how you approach this game, if you're free to play or not. All right, so that is gold. Next, we're going to be taking a look at ISOs. So, ISOs, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Pull out here. We're going to go ahead and go into here. Also, gold is in the daily login as well. You can get pretty much everything out of the daily login. So your ISOs are here as well. So make sure you're logging in every single day so you can grab those ISOs. ISOs are used to level up your champions. Another reason why I use Deathmatch is because to farm is because you get a fair amount of ISOs there, and I can use those. It doesn't matter which champion you take in there. Those ISOs are universal across all champions. Whereas if I take my super soldier in there, when it comes to armor components, or gear components, I'm only going to get gear components for the champion that I bring into that arena mode. So depending on what you need when it comes to that, you're going to want to take the champion in there that you're looking for. But as far as ISOs and gold, it's universal across the board. All right, so we have login calendars. We also have playing different game modes for ISOs. You can get them in Arena Conquest, completing those, completing Stronghold, and completing Deathmatch. Again, Deathmatch is my suggestion for farming. Then again, the store. If I go into the store here, daily deals, again, there's those ISOs there for 80 units. That's kind of expensive in my opinion. But again, if you're putting money into the game, it's really not an issue. But if you're free to play, do not get ISOs or gold or anything else out of this store other than that free crystal. All right, next is going to be catalysts. Catalysts are what you're going to be using to rank up your champions from tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3, so on and so forth. And in order to get those, there's a few different places that you can get those first. You can get them through the calendar here. So it looks like on day 6, 13, 20, those 3, you're going to be getting your these catalysts right here. These are your tier 1 catalysts. You're also going to be getting tier 2 catalysts so if I go into here to look at all my quests, go to the event right now, Super Soldier Onslaught, you get some tier 2 catalysts out of here as well. So definitely take a look at that. And then your dailies. Let's go ahead and take a look at your dailies as well. Go to timed. You're going to be getting your catalysts out of there as well. Your dailies as well as your weeklies right here. So you can get 3 catalysts, 3 tier 1 catalysts. Tier 1, tier 2, basic catalysts for your champions there. All right, so that's catalysts. Just a very few areas that you can get your catalyst from. So make sure you're doing your dailies. Whenever Onslaught's out there, get as much of Onslaught done as you can using the appropriate champion. If I go to Onslaught here, it's not any champion. It is, for this one here specifically, is using Super Soldier. So definitely keep an eye on that as well. We've got 1 day and 13 hours left for this. Next, gear components. Gear components, you're going to be, I mean, look at this. Let me go into here. Let me go into my backpack. I've got 54 in my stash that I can't even use yet. Go ahead and scrap them, things like that. However, when it comes to gear components and improving the strength and synergies and stats of your champions, gear is where it's at. This is really a gear farming game, as well as, you know, not so much on the champions. You want to farm the champions when you have an the opportunity to, like Super Soldier. I think you need to completely complete 2 weeks of Onslaught in order to unlock him. I just purchased him $5, I think, and it was worth it in my opinion. He's pretty cool. So gear, all game modes except for Onslaught, you can get gear components. So if I go into here, gear components is what is used to upgrade your gear. So as you can see right there, I've got 119 components right now. I'm not taking this up to the next level because I want to save my raw celestial remnants right there for now. We'll figure out where I want to use them a little bit later. But your gear components specifically for upgrading your gear here, which is very, very important. So all game modes except for Onslaught. Next is going to be the gear itself. So taking a look at improving the strength of your character as well. It's not just gear components for leveling up your gear, but it's also the gear itself. The only place in this game to farm gear components, or not gear components, but gear itself, is out of Arena Conquest. No other game mode will give you gear other than Arena Conquest. And remember, Arena Conquest is where you raise or lose battle rating. So that's a very integral part of the game in Arena Conquest, because as you're working your way through the different tiers of Arena Conquest, you're improving the type of gear that you can get. Now, you can do that through there, as well as in the store using units to purchase crates, which will give you gear. And if I go into here, I'll take a look at my sorcerer and I'll go to percent chance here. This tells me I have an 89.2% chance to get a 2-star, which is uncommon, 9.16% chance to get 3-star, which is rare, and 1.55% chance to get 4-star, which is epic. Now, if I go to, let's go to my soldier, and I go to percent chance, I only have a 91.84% chance to get uncommon and 8.16% chance to get rare. I cannot get epic because I do not have my super soldier currently in the defender tier. So this is where your units is best served. Again, I know I said that before, but this is where you can get a lot of gear just by saving up your units and unlocking these crates. Other than that, you can go ahead and purchase them through daily deals, things like that. I really don't recommend it. It's kind of expensive, but again, if you put money into the game, maybe you see something in there that you like. All right, and there you go, everybody. That's what I had for you. The ultimate, best, I don't know. It's a farming guide that lets you know everything that you need to know about farming in this game so that you can level up and gear up and improve your champions and your team overall. We went over gold, units, ISOs, catalysts, gear components, as well as gear itself, all over the game. Best farming game mode in here, in my opinion, is deathmatch, because you get gold, you get ISOs, and you get gear components, and you do not lose battle rating. So if you're starting to lose a lot of matches in Arena Conquest, go farm deathmatch, level up your characters, get your gear leveled up as much as you can, and then when you're ready for getting more gear, go into Arena Conquest and get some good teams put together for that. Soloing Arena Conquest by using pugs or pickup groups is difficult, but it can be done. But you really gotta have some skill with your champions as well. So definitely practice them. All right, everybody, that's what I had for you today. That is the farming guide. If you have any other tips and tricks on farming that you'd like to share, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And as always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.